Good evening, guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Survival Russia. So we're gonna do another little episode in the series of our repair on the Ural motorcycle, the 1989 time capsule as we call it. We bought it, 3 guys together in the big city, like 250 kilometers from here. We bought it for something like 40,000 rubles. It had only one owner, original paint. It has 55,000 kilometers on it. It was worn out. If you haven't seen that episode, then I'll most likely link to it up here and down here and all that good stuff. So check that out. But anyway, we got new spare parts because our buddy over there, Slava, he lives in the big city. Still, he's building a house out here, but he went back to the big city. He bought some spare parts, and now we have spare parts. So let's get into the tent here, and let's take a look at the new spare parts. And we're gonna install them this evening, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. There's always something, right? Aha! So here we are. This is actually brand new top ends. These are cylinders. They're not brand new, but they are as good as brand new because they've been bored and honed and all that good stuff. And here we have pistons. They are forged pistons. Whoa, whoa, whoa! A little bit different than the other ones we have because they are flat topped, as you can see. These are not carburetor. 2 of them, Keihin, Japan. I think the Japan thing there should be taken with a grain of salt, or maybe a grain of sake. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that it's just the Chinese have never removed the word Japan from the mold. They're definitely Chinese. They're not very expensive. None of this is very expensive actually. But we have to take a look at something. So a few things before we start. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That's awesome for the channel. Also, for you guys who have been automatically unsubscribed by YouTube, because I know YouTube is doing that a lot recently, please let me know in the comment section if that's happened to you. And also, if you would like to support the channel, there's a link in the description, there's a link in the pinned comment, of course, and you can buy me a coffee, go Patreon, and you can get some Russian merchandise. Isn't it awesome? But on a serious note, guys, please check that you are subscribed, and please let me know if YouTube have unsubscribed you from the channel, because they're doing that and it's not awesome. But let's get on with the video here. These are brand new valve springs and so on. You remember, I remember anyway, that one guy he wrote me that no, the springs might be alright because I was actually able to depress these guys here with my bare hands, not with your fingers anyway. And that is not how it's supposed to be. But there was one guy saying that yeah, but it's not really a high revolution engine, so maybe they're alright. I don't know. Hopefully it goes on the cam, but I can hardly move them with my thumbs. That's what they're supposed to be, not like they were. It's early in the evening, so we're gonna crack on. We have all sorts of other small parts, you know, like salniki, prokladki, gaskets. Yeah, and it was feeler gauges. I couldn't remember last time. But anyway, let's crack on with it. We had a few small problems already. The first problem was that we didn't have any beer. Yaroslav, he solved that problem. We have problems with the old cylinder heads. We can these rods there, they hold the lid, right? The valve cover, and this has been repaired. So this rod here, threaded rod, does not fit into this little hole down there. That is not so good. Another little problem we had was to remove these guys here for the push rods. We got those ones out. That was not so problematic as I thought it would be. And then we have a problem with one of our carburetors. One of our carburetors is missing this O-ring, so this we also have to find out something. We need this small threaded rods there, and here we have a differential from a spare differential or part of a differential from Survivor Russia vehicle, and these rods here, they are identical to the ones who are supposed to sit there, and that is awesome. We only need 2 of these guys here for the valve covers. We have a third guy coming actually, and he's gonna bring even more beer. So it's gonna be fun, I think. No. So we have these guys here for the intake, for the carburetors, and now we're gonna install some different ones. You can see they are a little bit funky. They have a bigger thread here, but they're like offset a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it goes on the cam, but that is in order to be able to fit these 2 carburetors, which are not original to this vehicle here, of course. He's mounting the new or the old threaded rods for the cylinder heads and so on. So we're getting there. Now I'll clean off these guys here, I think, and we'll have to sit here. It's the day after yesterday, as usual, and we are fiddling with the Ural, as you can see. Somebody is unpacking used food, I can hear. We have actually installed the cylinders here, and the pistons and the piston rings and everything. Because as Wilco asked in the comment section about the condition of the cylinders, I mean the hone, or what you can say, the cylinders inside looks very nice, but there is an edge on the top. They have been driving for 55,000 kilometers for sure. At the moment we have no light in here. But now we just have to do the 2 new copied Cahin carburetors. One is missing an O-ring. Thank you very much, China. And everybody's laughing. Everything has, of course, been lubricated. We have lots of oil in there. Oh, strushki here. Just everything has been put back together again, except for the carbs. We are fiddling a little bit with the carbs and these wires here, not wires, cables, because they're not they're not made for this actually. But we'll figure it out, and we're gonna fire it up. Hopefully, we adjusted the valves and stuff. We're gonna see if we did everything correctly. Most likely need some adjustments, I'm pretty sure, but it seems like everything is alright. We're having a little bit of an issue with the length of the cables here, but I think we are finding a solution for that.
Йолопали.
Ты шевельнул, еще не застыло. Ты думаешь, не отпадет?
So that's how you solder with a gas heater and old nail. It works pretty well. I couldn't be bored with go and get the soldering tool, iron or what are they called? Carbs on place. We are connecting it to the throttle there.
Блин, а это
The other
провод.
carb's almost in place.
А это провод ты не
Oh,
забыл?
yeah, then we're almost there.
Он не с первой стартанул.
О, хорошо, вообще хорошо стал. Видишь, он пропадает звук-то.
Он где-то что-то скребет.
So that was a little repair and very small test drive video after the repair. You had this funny whistling sound. It went away, and I think our next video most likely is gonna be a test drive we took. Whether it went good or bad, we can find out in that video, of course. But we plan to go up in the northern direction where there's more and more of nothing except from forest and stuff. But there's a monastery up there, and yeah, we want to go up there and check a look. But that's gonna be for the next video. So guys, please check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel. You can do that via Patreon. You can do it with buying merchandise. You can buy me a coffee as well. It's super awesome for you guys to do that. So until next time, guys, get out and train, get done, do something awesome. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for your time.